So anyway, hello and welcome back to another video. So before I actually eat my biscuits with milk, you can give me shit about that. I don't mind. It's such a beautiful thing. So let's talk about the actual Facebook. So Facebook is actually pretty much censoring quite a lot of people. And it does censor because you say certain things and it censors both sides. So you got the right and left. So basically, if you got to follow community standards. What are community standards? Lots of different communities, lots of different standards. You go to an Arab community, they have different standards to my Australian community, probably a bit more conservative. Then you have sub communities. So you've got the Australian community, but you've got people who live in the countryside, their own community. You've got ethnic Australian communities, you know? You've got different types of communities around the world. So even in the Arabs, you've got different tribes. They would have, you've got different religions, which have different standards. Then you've got different countries that have different laws. So they actually affect the actual standards. So what are community standards? We don't really know. It does say, bullying, harassment, but people don't really worry about that. So I'm actually on a 30-day ban. What I do is I bully bullies. People come along and they say crap, and I bully them. Sometimes they say stuff that's actually pretty bad. But one guy was saying, the Iraq War was awesome. Crap like that. You deserved it. I just replied, yeah, well, 9/11 was also awesome. It wasn't actually. But this is designed to actually upset that person because they said something that would have upset someone else, and they'll just be a total asshole, total jerk. So I actually got banned for that. And another time I was picking on communists and Nazis, and I just wrote a comment: "Sieg Heil, Comrade." So you've got Sieg Heil from Nazi Germany, you've got Comrade from Communist Russia. So you put them together, Sieg Heil, Comrade. So it's actually picking on both of them. So and it, basically, the Nazis and the communists are pretty much the same. In the end, what does it lead to? It leads to just genocide, mass murder. Because the Nazis, they took on the Slavs, Jews, Gypsies, they wanted to kill them. Then you got the Russians, or the communists should I say, they deported the Kalmykians. Oh, many of them died. They also deported the Chechens, and probably some other groups as well. So those led to many deaths, hundreds of millions of deaths, and also, you know, there's just no good from those philosophies. So Facebook is actually basically starting to censor people. A lot of it over stupid stuff. It's an algorithm, but it's not working properly. So this censorship is really annoying a lot of people. Personally, myself, I hate Facebook. Now I do collect coins, and the only good thing that Facebook is good for now is the coin groups. Not really. So I'm with Indian coin groups. They're good. They're good for identification, but there's a lot of potential fraud. Some people have been doing PM deals. Don't do PM deals. In which the fraudsters just take your money and run away. That's a problem with Indian coin groups. Then you got ancient coin groups. Ancient coins are totally taken off. Beautiful. Then you got the Australian coin groups. I just go in there and just a new $2 coins, colour one. So that's it. That's what I like. So I'm getting a bit off topic. So Facebook is actually starting to censor not only the left, not only the right, but in the center as well. Everyone. Basically, if you're not with the current way the world works, so the current standard, they're going to censor you, and they will probably kick you off the platform like they did They've done it to a few people, mainly on the right, but they've also probably done it on the left. So you can't really have a voice that's different from the actual mainstream. So that's probably the reason why Facebook will eventually go down, because censorship really just destroys people's they just don't want to be on the platform. So that's the way I see Facebook going. And a lot of I hear a lot of young people actually not on it anymore. And I was thinking probably it's still useful for me, advertising coins and banknotes. But basically, it's pretty much just a waste of time. If you're gonna do stuff, you just use Facebook for business stuff. That's it. Personal stuff, no, get off it. Get off it. It's actually not good for you. So yeah, Facebook is actually centering the left and right, and eventually it's probably going to kill itself in that way. It'll take a long time. Its rise took a long time, and its death will probably take a long time, like a lot of things. So this is the way Facebook is going, and it's actually part of the left wing trying to censor right wing. So it is developed from, well, basically Facebook's like a left wing government philosophy. It's got right wing elements to it, and it wants to make a big profit and not pay any taxes. But it's got left wing in that it wants to make everything and nice and perfect, and yeah. So you come out of the cancel culture, and now it's just starting to cancel everyone, and eventually it's just going to lead to a cancer. So hopefully we can actually all go back to, what's the other one? MySpace. Let's all go back to MySpace because it'll be awesome. Anyway, I'll leave the video here. Leave a comment down below on what you think of this toxic culture at Facebook. You know? Anyway, thank you and goodbye.